All right, guys. Our next guest is a six-time Muay Thai world champion and the current undefeated UFC strawweight champion. She'll be taking on Jessica Andrade at the stacked UFC 211 on April 13th in Dallas, Texas. Joanna Jedrzejczyk, welcome back to Submission Radio. How's it going today?
Hi guys, hi. I feel good. Good workouts today. I'm getting ready for my fight, so I'm excited, more than excited.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy schedule. And we know it's a bit late there, so we really appreciate it. We know that this past weekend you actually did a photo shoot with the Williams sisters, Venus and Serena. So you have to tell us about that. That's pretty awesome. How did it go?
I will have a photo shoot this weekend with them, so I'm still waiting for that.
Okay.
We got our wires crossed. How does one prepare for a photo shoot along with yourself, two great champions of a different sport?
What? I'm very excited because I work with few new people, and I've got more work to do in the United States. This is what I want to do. I want to be more busy outside the gym, outside the octagon. Of course, first of all, I'm always focused on my work, which is in the gym. But I want to build my brand in the United States. That's why I moved to Florida to American Top Team. So I'm more than happy to do those kind of stuff. And I was very happy when I heard that I will watch US Open in Miami. I will meet Williams sisters, and I will have some casual photo shoot with them. So I will just go to Miami. I will meet with the sisters, talk to them a little bit, and they will take a few pictures with us. I don't know how it's going to look like actually, but I like good surprises. So I will meet other female tennis player. It's Agnieszka Radwańska. She's Polish. She's probably number 3 in the world. So I'm very happy to meet her in Florida. Probably some of the tennis players gonna come to American Top Team, and I will teach them some Muay Thai. So This is good.
Very nice. So next time, Venus and Serena, things aren't going their way, bam, elbow, and all of a sudden, game set match for the Williams sisters.
They're not gonna throw the rackets anymore. They will throw some punches or kicks,
Yeah, a nice teep kick to the knee, bam, game over. All right, so you're obviously facing Jessica Andrade on May 13th, UFC 211. Is this a fight that you felt was a long time coming, something that needed to happen? Because ever since she cut down and debuted at strawweight, people have been wanting to see the two of you fight.
Yeah, she has 3-win streak, so I was watching her. I know Jessica for a long time. We used to have the same manager, but I left Thiago Kamura. So I met Jessica a few times. We used to train together, hang on together, but now definitely it's time to be focused on ourselves and get ready for the fight and put on great show. And as always, I want to take over. I want to put on great performance, good fight, and take it over. And definitely, she drops to 115. She's one of the strongest strawweight female fighters. Her boxing is not technically right, but she throws like a loopy punches. Those kind of punches are very dangerous. You cannot predict those punches, but she's kind of short but very big, and she goes for the high crotch. Her takedowns are very good, but I will stick to my plan, and I will try to do my things, and I work on that with my coaches at American Top Team. And I see that I challenge myself every day, and I learn new stuff. And I don't want to be anymore just a striker or good takedown defense fighter. I want to go for takedowns, work a little bit more on ground, and this is what I'm working on.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, in the past, you've said that you don't really consider the other strawweights to be on your level. I mean, what about Jessica? Do you think she's on your level? And how much of a challenge is she compared to, say, Claudia or Valerie?
Oh, definitely. Jessica is a challenge. Like every fight is a bigger challenge to me. Every opponent is a big challenge to me. So the thing is like every fight is more and more difficult. There is like more and more pressure. I cannot say that I feel like more stress with every fight, with every title defense, that I feel more pressure about that. But honestly, there is like there is more pressure because people expect more from me. I'm happy, and I'm super lucky what I have done for to myself, what I have done for this sport. It's going to be my 5th title defense. There is not so many female champions or even male champions who have done so many title defenses. So I'm very happy to do this one more time, and I'm trying to just learn new things, change my game, and be even more tough with every fight. So definitely Jessica is a challenge. Like every opponent is different. Like okay, she's going to be an underdog in this fight, but I think when you get this title shot, when you get the challenger position, you actually get like 100% more power, more energy, more everything to go for it. She has nothing to lose. Just go there and fight. I have definitely more to lose, but that's why I'm focused on my training more and more.
Mm-hmm. And that's a very interesting way of looking at it. I'm wondering what you thought about her last fight against Angela Hill, and more specifically, what did you think of her ability to just, walk through Angela's strikes and keep coming forward? And I'm wondering if it's something that you've experienced when the two of you were training together back in the day, and sort of how much you can take from those training sessions and apply it to this fight, from what you've learned.
I haven't watched this fight yet.
Wow.
My coaches did, but you know what? I will watch this fight, but I don't like to watch the fights of my opponents. I'm kind of like 100% person. I moved to the United States. My fiance, my family, my best friends, my whole life is in Poland. Of course, I made my friends here in Florida, and I'm very happy. I'm very lucky person because I have such a good people around me, like perfect athletes, the coaches, the people from the gym. But the thing is, like, I'm 100%. I'm trying to be focused. Like, I work with perfect athletes. They take care of my health, my diet, and I know that I eat good. What I expect from myself: to sleep good, rest good, and be ready, 100% ready, and be 100% ready for training, because I trust my coaches, and they know the perfect game plan. They know what I have to do every single day, every single training session. What I have to do, just be there 100% and do what they want me to do. So this is who I am, and definitely I will watch this fight. But I trust my people. I love the team. I love my team right now. Perfect people, good coaches, amazing people around me. So I trust in them, and I will go for it. I will step on other level to be even better champion than I was before. But the thing is, like, I know Jessica's weaknesses. I know my as well. But every fight is different, and there is no easy fight. And what I think that every fight is different. And it's all about this fight. It's all about this fight, because like every opponent is different. Like I heard that the fight with Angela Hill was very good, but she might be different person in our fight.
And I mean, speaking of weaknesses, as you know, Jessica questioned your chin, saying that it's weak and that Carolina exposed some of the flaws in your game. And you said that it surprised you that she said these things, given the two of you go along really, really well in the past whenever you see each other. Will that sort of change the way you're going against it?
This is not nice, like, I know that I know Jessica for a while. I know Thiago for a while. I know that Jessica doesn't speak English so well, and so I know that there is someone behind her back posting everything and talking this and that. So probably it's Thiago. We used to be like a friends, like a brother and sister. So I don't understand them. Maybe this is what I said before. Like, when you get the title shot, when you get the chance to fight, and when you have a chance to get bigger exposure, Don't go crazy. Be yourself, like be humble and work hard and get there. That's the thing. Like now she's talking this and that, but I'm focused on our fight. If you saying that my chin is weak, try to knock me out. Like. What about the fight with Carolina? She hits me to the nose, and I was like, it was. I was throwing some punches and kick, and she came with a big right hand to my nose. So I was like out of balance. Of course, she drops me for a little bit, but she didn't catch my chin. So this is what happened, And in the fight with Gadelha, the same thing, There are like sometimes hard punches. When you throw the combination, it can you can be out of balance and it can drop you, But definitely my chin is still okay, still okay, and I don't worry about that.
So, I mean, is it fair to say that you and Jessica, you're still on good terms? If you think maybe it's Tiago or someone else?
Yes, I will not go crazy like with her, I will not say like creepy stuff to her, but the thing is like I said, people get crazy sometimes, and they think when they're gonna talk more, they're gonna get more exposure. Maybe they will, but let's talk in the octagon in the day of the fight, on March 13 in Dallas,
I mean, when it comes to training at American Top Team, what would you say is your biggest focus in terms of improvement that you've been focusing on since the Carolina fight?
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular or new that you've been sort of working on for this fight?
Yes, like last time we had not so much time. It was just 7 weeks. So for some of the people, it's a lot of time, but it's not. I came to ATT even less than be promoted the UFC 205. So I used to travel a lot with my coach, with new coaches. But the thing is, like, we were focused on what we were focused on fight, on upcoming fight with Carolina, and we were trying to stick to some game plan. But I think we did well, and I'm looking forward to do more with my coach Mike Brown, Cami, Cattell, Phil and Daya, and there is more people who are helping us. So definitely this time I had more time to learn new stuff. We are focused more on ground game, the wrestling game, and my takedowns defense is getting even better and better. So I think that no one will touch me and take me down. But if it will happen, I will just try to stand up. But like I said, I want to scramble more with the people because I'm getting more and more confident on the ground. And the other thing is I have very good striking coach. Cattell is taking care of my Muay Thai. There is also very good coach Daya who is taking care of my boxing. But everyone knows that my background is Muay Thai, so I'm focused on that. But I changed a little bit. My position is lower. I feel that my punches are more explosive, more hard, so more powerful. So definitely this fight is going to be different.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see a newer version of yourself in the octagon.
And even I'm getting older, I feel like we can learn whole life. So this is what I like about, because every day there is something new.
I know you recently said that you expect to face Michelle Waterson next, but when you look at the division, obviously a lot of people believe Jessica is one of your toughest tests. Are you sort of starting to feel like you're maybe close to cleaning out the division at the moment?
I don't think so. I didn't say that I will fight Michelle Waterson.
No, but
I said
but you had a feeling, right?
she might win and she might be next. Or I don't know. First of all, I'm focused on the fight with Jessica Andrade. Of course, people are saying this all the time before my every fight, that this is the biggest test for you. She's the toughest challenger. There is always like this, people want to test me, they want to test the champions, but what I can do, just work hard and harder and take it over.
Well, Ronda Rousey is someone who you've always looked up to and had a lot of respect for, and she also currently holds the record for most consecutive women's title wins. What will it feel like for you to tie her for a record with this fight?
Of course, I would like to I want to keep on defending my title, so I'm looking forward. It's going to be fifth title defense. I hope that I will fight one or two more times this year after the fight with Jessica. So definitely, I want to break this record. But of course, I like Ronda Rousey, and I have so much respect to her. So yeah, definitely. Why not? It's challenging me.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting is that before UFC 193 in Melbourne, Ronda Rousey said that she felt comfortable knowing that if anything happened to her, that you would be the next sort of great hope to basically take over for her. And we interviewed you in Melbourne, and when we told you this, you thought that was pretty cool. But did you ever expect that would happen so soon, that Ronda would sort of be gone and you would be taking over as the UFC's most dominant female champ?
Oh no! I couldn't believe that happened, but it's a fight. It's a real fight. So it's a difficult business.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm very happy. I'm trying to stay humble. Of course, there is more media attention on me and definitely more eyes on me. But I'm trying to deal with it and stay the same person. Of course, sometimes you must say something more hard, more loud, and people will change your words. But the thing is that I know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to be best version of myself every day, not just the best fighter every single day, but better person every day. So I'm humble. I'm trying to work hard, and I'm trying to not get crazy with all those media and the attention. I'm trying to do my job in the gym first.
And I mean, one of the things that people are talking about, apart from the fact that you're close to beating Ronda's record, is also the possible opportunity of you becoming a dual weight champion when the UFC implements the 125-pound weight class. Is that something that you think about from time to time?
Yeah, I used to think about a lot, but if 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 UFC is going to open the new division 125, definitely I would like to fight in this division as well. But since I've been working with perfect lean athletes who are taking care of my diet, I feel great. I I don't know. I make my weight easy. Even I gain some weight after every fight, but the thing is, like, I feel healthy, and I want to. After the fights, I like to wait a little bit more. I feel better. My fiance loves that even more than I do. But the thing is, like, before I was talking more about 125 division because I used to compete in 125 division when I was competing in Muay Thai or at the beginning of my MMA fighting career. But the thing is, like, I had some problems with the weight cuts. Of course, I never missed the weight, but I know how hard it was for my body, and but now, like I said, the best people are taking care of my health, of my body, and I feel good with that. And definitely, if they are going to open the 125 division, I will jump between 115 and 125. So maybe one day I will become a champion in 125, and I will keep on defending titles.
Absolutely. And obviously you've mentioned that you consider yourself the pound for pound best female fighter. And by the way, Joanna, we appreciate the time you're giving us. We'll let you go in just a moment.
Come on. It's okay. It's a pleasure.
Good. I mean, you said that how you want to you consider yourself the pound for pound best female fighter, but you also want to become the best pound for pound fighter, period. What do you think you have to do to accomplish that, or for that to happen, for people to see you that way? What do you think needs to happen?
Oh, just keep on training hard, stay humble, stay patient, and fight good. Get this. This is what I've been talking a lot with my coach Kami. I cannot just go there and show my striking because I'm good in that. I must show people that I'm changing, that I'm still learning, and even I'm still a champion. I'm not trying to stick to some things. I must show to people that I'm the best deal in the business. So Even I'm a female, even I am a female fighter. I'm happy that we are getting more and more exposure. Now it's crazy everywhere. So definitely I see myself at like top 5, top 3, even at the first place one day, pound for pound ranking.
I mean, on the MMA Hour last week, you said that after you break Ronda Rousey's title defense record, you want to break the guy's record, which is 10. You also mentioned that at some point, possibly soon, you'll sort of want to retire and start a family. I'm wondering, does this mean you might want to stick around a bit longer in order to beat the UFC title defense record?
Yeah, I will see. I will see. Last year, you know what? I love my family so much. So people don't understand how much I have done for my fighting career, because like I said at the beginning of the interview, that I left my fiance, my family, my friends back in Poland. I was home last time just for 10 days, and I spent 7 days in Warsaw doing some media. Then I was back home just for like 3-4 days. So the thing is, I'm very happy that I have my family. They support me, and they know what I went through for so many years. And the thing is, like last year I said that I will fight just till the end of 2017, but with the new team, with the new people, I feel like I can fight and challenge myself and learn for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So I don't know if I will fight for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, or after 2, 3, 4 fights I will say, okay, it's enough. I'm very happy. Like I said, if I finish with fighting, I don't know, next week, next month, next year, I will be very happy, because I'm happy, and but I cannot see myself as a free person, because the fighting world, the sport is all my life, So I don't know. It's definitely difficult. It's going to be a very difficult decision, but I don't know. I will see.
It's good to hear that it sounds like we're going to get a lot more of Joanna in the future.
No, but definitely you will get more. You will get more. I have a plan for this year, so I really will happy. I'm really happy that I will face Jessica Andrade on my in Dallas at the UFC 211. This card is sick. This card got so amazing, so many good fights. Half of the card is like ATT people, but it's even better to all of us. But definitely, then I would like to fight in the middle of summer, maybe July,
International
August,
Fight Week. Maybe big card there.
Or maybe after the fight with Jessica, we will see what's going to happen. But definitely, and I like to be to Madison Square Garden. There is a show in Poland, so I don't know. Maybe I will fight in Poland. We don't know. We don't know yet.
Well, the after party is going to be crazy at UFC 211 with all the ATT people. As we let you go, Joanna, we're going to ask for a prediction. We know you generally don't give them, but you were so kind enough to give us one last time, and we were just hoping to get lucky again. What do you think? How are you beating Jessica Andrade at UFC 211 on May 13th?
Oh, it's difficult, Like I always say, like I hope that Jessica is going to be ready for 5 rounds of real war. That she's going to be ready for the real championship rounds, because I know that I lost 2 rounds with Claudia Gadelha, but this is who I am. I'm the real champion because I won the next 3 rounds. But the thing is, like, I didn't give up, and from the first seconds of this fight. So that's the difference between a fighter and a champion. So guys, you can expect very tough fight, 5 rounds of real beautiful fight on May 13 in Dallas. So I don't know. I don't want to predict that if I will knock her out or I will submit her. I don't know. Every fight is very, very difficult, very hard. Definitely, I will be ready to defend my title and take it over.
Well, we're excited to see what happens UFC 211, guys. Make sure to follow Joanna on Twitter at Joanna MMA. And Joanna, as always, such a pleasure having you on the program.
Hey,
Thank you so much for joining us.
What about my Instagram and Facebook?
Oh, the
I'm
Instagram
not active
and Facebook.
on Twitter.
Okay, give it to all everybody listening right now, everybody out there.
But say it. No, you say it.
You just want us to say your name, don't you?
My family name. Yes, yes, I do.
All right, so your Instagram is
Joanna
Jedrzejczyk.
Yes.
Very
good.
You're picking on the wrong
That's
people.
cool.
I'm Polish. I'll get this
That's
every
awesome.
time. I'm not like these other people who will break their tongues. Joanna Jedrzejczyk, I can do this all day. Make sure to follow her on Instagram where she's the most busiest. A lot of action there, a lot of great photos. And Joanna, good luck in the fight. It is always an absolute pleasure chatting to you.
Thank you, guys. It was very, very nice to talk. Bye.
Awesome. Thanks. Dziękuję.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Joanna. Take care. Bye-bye.